Listen to me. If you about that life and you don't want your speech to be suppressed and you're looking for a new platform that you can use and get paid from by just creating content, sharing videos, starting audio chats and all of that stuff, switch over to Fanbase. It is black owned. It is not owned by a white oligarch here in America. And you can speak freely. We can organize. We can do all of that right there on Fanbase, and you can get paid for doing just that. I just signed up for an account. You can find a link in my description. Click on that link. It'll take you there. Just sign up, follow me, and let's continue this conversation that we're continuing, because America is a fucking joke. You hear me? Americans are a fucking joke. I'm not talking about all Americans that's like me and other whites and brown Americans that understand that democracy matters, that understands that diversity matters, that understands that we need each other in order for this country to be strong and thrive. I'm not talking about those. Those are true Americans, but I'm talking about the oligarchs. I'm talking about the extremists. I'm talking about the people who have the voice right now. They don't want us speaking out. They don't want us letting you know that, hey, listen, this is not the way to think. They want to control our minds. And how they're going to control it is by owning the narrative. The fact that you're going to turn around and ban TikTok for being national security risk when you have Elon Musk own a whole social media platform and he's a fucking immigrant. He's not even from fucking America, and he owns a whole social media platform that controls the minds and thoughts of 200 million Americans and some in other countries, might I add. And y'all allow his platform to thrive because he had money to purchase it, even though he's creating security risks all over the motherfucking globe by sitting up here pushing out propaganda and misinformation to people so that they can run with it and inform these extremist fucking groups and threaten politicians and threaten regular people and threaten demographic groups and all of this bullshit. He is more of a security risk than TikTok. Y'all want TikTok to shut down because you know this shit is special. You know that people have a voice on this app. You know that we can express how we feel and we can change the minds and we can organize just like they did for Black Lives Matter all over the globe. We had Black Lives Matter protests. White folks ain't like that. When I say white folks, I'm talking about them white folks. Please don't get offended when I say white folks. You know which ones I'm talking about. They got upset about that. They didn't like the fact that black and brown people was actually organizing, having a voice and changing things. Literally drafted the George Floyd Act out of that protest. It never really got past anything because they were like, shit, we ain't giving them rights. We're not going to treat them like normal citizens. We can go ahead and draft up this bill, but we ain't going to pass it. That's exactly what they did. But they need more movements like that. And the only way they can suppress them is by controlling and shutting down apps like this. We know what you're doing. We see what you're doing, and we're not fucking stupid. And this movement will continue to grow, and it will continue to be fast. I mean, it will continue to be strong, and we will continue to promote and disassemble the lies and the propaganda and the misinformation that y'all keep putting out here to us. Y'all educated us like this through y'all fucking institutions. Y'all gave us minds to think freely and be whoever we wanted to fucking be in this country. So the fact that we are practicing that right, don't think that you're going to silence over 300 million Americans to be suppressive to your extremist state and ideologies in this fucking country. We're not having it. Sorry, we're not going to have it. You can shut one up, but 100 more will pop up. And MAGA's going to see. They're going to see just how many people do not agree with their extremist policies. Y'all are going to see it. Y'all can shut this app down, but I guarantee you there's going to be so many other fucking movements around that y'all are not going to know about simply because y'all are trying to suppress the speech of American citizens with this fucking TikTok ban. We got y'all asses and we are ready.